So hi, I am Bruce with Blue Sky Video Productions.
Morning, Dave Verbeten, owner, senior coach for Peak Performance Action Coach, business coaching.
Great. Yeah, so today we're talking about how to follow up on leads because I was at a conference yesterday and there was about a few hundred people there, and I actually had to sit down with about 15 or 20 of them, and I've got a small stack of business cards.
Yeah.
And the question is, what do I do with this business card? I actually qualified 4 of those people I met with yesterday as hot leads, which are people who actively said, yes, I need your service and I want to talk to you further.
Yeah, so a classic story, and I'm quite sure that a lot of us, not just the business owners, but the sales people, the marketing people, the business development people, can relate to this. And that is, you go to an expo, like Bruce did, and Bonnie did, and Bonnie's Tammy.
And Bonnie's Tammy, and your marketing person.
They are chiefly business development, and they do a fabulous job. However, for example, a story from any number of clients is they go to a networking event,
yep,
or an expo,
right,
conference, you name it, and you walk away with like that many business cards.
Yep.
And you come back to the office, you put a rubber band around it so they don't get spewing all over the place.
Or mixed up with last month's leads.
Yeah, so and so what happens is I call these dust magnets. We're sitting at our desk and we're just terribly focused on something at hand.
Right. Daily business.
And then we look over and we go, what are all those things? Oh my God. And they're 6 months old.
Yeah.
At this point. So
even if they're 3 months old or two months
well,
old.
that's already. 6 months is an exaggeration.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's not an exaggeration.
No, because I've got cards from last year. I've got cards from businesses that are not even in business anymore.
Well, okay, fine. I'm not going to suggest that we're perfect, but we've developed a system here where if any one of us is out at a show, a conference, an expo, and we gather a business card, you can't do this on all cards. That's why I don't like some cards when they print them on glossy paper, because you can't write on it.
Okay.
So what I'll do, though, what we will do at a show is, if we have had a decent conversation, decent conversation with someone, and you always have to do some qualifying. So if that happens, and then you get the business card, write something on the back that can refresh your memory, about that quick encounter. And that quick encounter could be just 2.5, 3 minutes, 5 minutes long. If it's longer than that, then you may not have to make a note, right? Because it might be more embedded. But here's just a few tips that we're going to give you today on the importance of follow-up. And if our story about the business cards being dust magnets resonates with any of you, then I would urge you to kind of take notes and obviously stay tuned.
Yeah, I can definitely comment. And share this if you have anybody who you think would be this is a value to. If you got a coworker or a strategic partner, needs some help with this.
Well, and I don't really know too many people that don't have an issue with the follow-up. It could be sort of a casual. So I went to my B&I on Thursday and got reacquainted with a few people that were either a guest this time or they were subbing for somebody. And, the conversation goes, man, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah.
Let's get together. Okay. And, you shake hands, glad hand, and, maybe there's some hugs there and everything. But now comes the problem for many of us, and that's this guy right here.
Yep.
It's the follow-up.